Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone in today's class for the first intermediate grade. Our textbook is Super Goal 1 and today we will cover what day is today. Listen and discuss and pair work. This lesson will be presented by me, teacher Mazen Harbi, and the sign language by Mr. Fawaz Al-Agil. So let's begin. Our objectives in today's lesson, we hope that at the end of this lesson you will be able to first, to list days of the week and also to list months of the year and count to 1000 and also talk about age. So before we begin, let me ask you this. What month is it? Right now, this moment, what do you think? What month is it? We are now on September. So we are now on September. And let me ask you again, what is your favorite month? Let me start by answering by myself. For me, my favorite month is March because I like the cool weather. It's not hot and it's not cold on the month of March. So I like March. This is my favorite month. So what about you? What is your favorite month? Do you like January, where it's cold, very cold weather? Or you like maybe July, where it's usually hot in the beginning of summer? So just think about your favorite month of the year. So now I would like you please to open your books on page 10. I would like you please to open your books on page 10. Here we're going to talk about days of the week. We have 7 days. Of the week. So we're going to learn each one by them. So listen to me how I pronounce the day and then you repeat after me. So the first day we have is Sunday. And then we have Monday, and Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday. So you see, these are the days of the week. So each week starts with Sunday, and the weekdays only 5 days: Sunday and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here we can see a D letter. Here we can see a D letter, but we don't pronounce it. We say Wednesday. And here we have Thursday. And the weekend, where we don't have school, is on Friday and Saturday. So it's very important that we learn the days of the week in this order, started by Sunday until and ends with Saturday. So these are the days of the week. So now, if you want to ask about the days, and if you want to know the day or we are currently in, you make or you use a question like this: what day is today? What day is today? So this is the question that we use if we want to know what day is today. And how can we answer this? We answer by saying it's, for example, it's Monday, or it's Tuesday, or it's Friday. So let me ask you now, and you start your answer by using this one. It's, and then you name the day. So, what day is today? Very good. So, if you want to know what day, if you want to know about the day, you use this question. What day is today? And if you want to know about, and if you want to answer, you use this. It's, and then you mention the day. It's Friday, it's Sunday, it's Monday, and so on. So it's very important that we learn these days in this order. And now, let's talk about months of the year. Now, let's talk about months of the year. So, we have 12 months. We have 12 months. And the year started by the month of January and ends with the month of December. So now, let's point at each month the same as we did with the days. We're going to read it and you repeat after me. So the first month we have is January. January. And here we have February. February. March. March. April. April. May. May. June. June. July. July. August. August. September. September. October. October. November. November. December. December. So, these are the months of the year. As we said, now we are in the month of September, and with the year starts with January and the year ends with December. Okay, so now I'm going to read it again, and this time while you listen you try to repeat again after me. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay? And the question remains, if we want to know about the month, so what kind of question should we use to know about the month? So the question will be, what month is it? What month is it? If we want to know the month we are currently in, we would use this one. What month is it? And the answer, of course, will start with it's. So when someone asks what month is it, we can say it's September, or it's October, or it's December. So this is how we make, or this is how we ask if we want to know about the month. We start with, or we use this question, what month is it? And let's talk also about numbers. You see, in English, we have two kinds of numbers. We have cardinal numbers, like, for example, when we say one apple or two books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of these we call them cardinal numbers, numbers we use to count things. Also, we have other kind of number, which is ordinal numbers, the numbers that put things in order, that show the order of things. For example, here, the first, it means the first one who won the race, the second, and the third. So these we call it the ordinal numbers that show the order of things. So it's very important that we learn the difference. So we have cardinal numbers, the numbers that we use to count things. One apple, two books, three oranges. And here we have the ordinal numbers that shows the order of things. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and so on. So here we have two types of number is shown as you can see it on your books. So here we have on the left side we have the cardinal numbers, and on the right side here we have the ordinal numbers. So the cardinal numbers, like for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until 10. And the ordinal numbers like the first. If we want to use 1, the first, and here we have for 2 we have the second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. So I'm going to read numbers until number 24, and when we do this I will explain something to make it easy for you. You can pronounce it after me. So let's start with the first one. Here we have 1 first, 2 second, 3 third, 4 fourth, 5 fifth, 6 sixth, 7 seventh, 8 eighth, 9 ninth, 10 tenth, 11 11th, 12 12th, 13 13th, 14 14th, 15 15th, 16 16th, 17 17th, 18 18th, 19 19th, 20 20th, 21 21st, 22 22nd, 23 23rd, 24 and 24th. So you see now most of these numbers are similar, especially at the ending. So here we have, for example, for the ordinal number, only the first, the second, the third are different. But when we're talking about the numbers from fourth and on, all of these number ends with T and H. For example, fourth, fifth, 13th, 16th, 17th. So this is very important to note. So only you need to consider these first three numbers, first, second, third, and then all the numbers you must make sure that ends with TH, 12th, 13th, 17th, 19th, and so on. So as long as you don't use number 1 or the first, the second, and third. And also we have the other set of numbers, as we can see here, from 30 and above, from 30 until 1000. So here we have the cardinal numbers like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and here we have 100, and here we have 1000. So we can use, if we want to use a specific number, we can use after each one of these the same as we used here with 20. For example, here we can use 30, and if we want to say 31, then it goes like this. We use here 30 and then 1. 32. The same goes for 40. 41, 42. 51, 52, and so on. So what we do with these numbers from 40 until 90 is the same as 20. So we use the number first and then the part. So 21 or 22 or 24 and so on. So as for the ordinal numbers, as we said that you need to make sure that it's end with th. So we said, for example, here 13th or 30th or 40th or 50th or 60th or 70th or 80th or 90th, 100th or 1000th. So this is how we pronounce the numbers, both as a cardinal numbers and as ordinal numbers. So let's turn to page 11. Let's turn to page 11. As you can see on page 11, we have two conversations on the left side and on the right side. And this conversation will talk about age. So let's listen to the first conversation on the left, and after we finish, we will have some of the words that we need to comment on. So let's listen.
He's so cute. How old is he? He's 6 months old. What is his name? His name is Jamal.
Very well. So there is a woman who approached another woman and asked her this: how old is he? What do you mean by that question? Or why, in what do we use this question? We use this question to talk about age, to know how old is a person. So if he's very small, for example, like the one we see on the picture, so we can say he is 6 months old. And we're going to listen now to different conversation to tell us how can we say a different age when the person is older. So let's listen again to the conversation just to make sure that we know how to pronounce or how to ask about the age and also how to answer it.
He's so cute. How old is he? He's 6 months old. What is his name? His name is Jamal.
So this is how we can ask about someone's age. We use how old, and if we want to answer, we need to make sure that our answer ends with the word old. So he is 6 months old. He is 2 months old. He is 9 months old. So it's very important that we use old when we answer. So let's move on to the other conversation we have on the right. The same, it's between a woman and two younger children. Let's listen to them and then we will comment again.
What are your names?
Our names are Ali and Otto.
How old are you?
We're 7.
What are your names?
Our names are Ali and Otto.
How old are you?
We're 7.
So, and this is also another question to ask about someone's age. How old are you? And this is also a different type of answer. You can also only state the number. How old are you? We are 7. How old are you? I am 20. How old are you? I am 30, and so on. So how old is used to know about someone's age. So here we have learned 3 different types of question. The first one is, what day is today? The second one, what month is it? And the third one, how old? So all of these are very important questions that we use in English. So now, let's move on to the quick check question. The first question we have is a vocabulary question. What I need you to do is to go back to the conversation, the 2 conversations we just have listened to, and I want you to make a circle on the ages that mentioned in the conversations. So, In these two conversations, each one mentioned two ages. Do you recall what these ages were? In the first conversation, the age was 6 months old. And in the second conversation, the age was 7. So these are the ages that mentioned in the conversations. Now, comprehension question, and here I'm going to read the sentences about the conversation, and we only need to answer whether yes or no. The first one, Jamal is only 6 months old. Jamal is only 6 months old. What do you think? Yes, of course, he is 6 months old. Number 2, the boys are 10 years old. The boys are 10 years old. So what do you think? Of course, the answer is no. They are 7 years old. And number 3, the baby's name is Abdullah. The baby's name is Abdullah. What do you think? Of course, the baby's name is Jamal. And number 4, the boys' name, their names are Ali and Adil. Ali and Adil. Of course, they said that our names are Ali and Adil. So here you go. These are the answers of the quick check question. Now, for your information, and this is very important, we use the plural, maybe more than one, possessive adjectives as our, that belongs to us, when we say that our names are. Our names, it means me and you. Our names. And also your, that belongs to you. Maybe one person or more. So for example, your names. What are your names? And also their, when we're talking about a group of people. So it's not about me, not about you, it's about a different group of people. For example, their names are. Their names are. And also we use these possessive adjectives before a noun, maybe for event or a day, just to show who the noun belongs to. As we said, our vacation is in May. Our vacation, my vacation and your vacation. Our vacation is in May. And also another example, your vacation. So only you, not me, only you. Your vacation is in May. Or maybe not me and not you, different people, we can say their vacation is in May. So this is how we use the possessive adjectives just to for the nouns that belongs to different people. Now the last part we have is a pair work. Here in this pair work, in these 3 different exercises, we learn how to make a question that we use in our daily life. For example, in A, ask and answer about day. As we said, what day is today? This is the question we use for days. And the proper answer starts with today is, then you can change the day. Today is Sunday. Today is Friday. Today is Monday. And also, if you want to ask about a month, what month is it? You can start your answer by it's. It's April. It's January. It's December. And here, if you want to ask an answer with or with using your own information. For example, when is your final test? Your final test. And here you want to mention a day. So you can say, for example, it's on Monday. It's on Friday. It's on Saturday. So here, if you want to talk about days. And also here, if you want to, when you are a group of 3, so more than 2, you can ask a question like this. How old are you? And if you want to answer about yourself, you would say, for example, I am 13 years old. I am 20 years old. I am 10 years old. And the same person asks about someone else. How old is he, for example? And also here you can use only the number. He is 15. He is 10. He is 12. So this is how can you ask more than one person by using the same set of questions in number 3. So now, before we end, don't forget to check on your workbook on pages 191 and 192 for practices with vocabulary about days of the week and months of the year, and also cardinal and ordinal numbers. So now we have reached the end of our lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.